So in today's class we'll be treating types of computer, but we're going to be treating types of computer this time around based on mechanism. So remember to subscribe to the channel. This is Shaw A Academy. So go to YouTube, type Academic Daddy and subscribe to my channel. So once you type on YouTube, once you search Academic Daddy, on YouTube, you get us. So we're going to be doing types of computer based on size. Not size, based on mechanism and technology used. I wanted to say in our last class we treated types of computer based on size. Remember we have types of computer in 3 categories. We have types of computer based on size, types of computer based on mechanism, and types of computer based on purpose. So today we are treating the second type, which is based on mechanism. So the first is analog, digital, and hybrid. So for analog computer, you need to know that these are computers used for measurements. They are computers used for measurements. So computers used for measurements. And you need to know that this word analog simply means continuously changeable or changing in quantity. So whenever you have to take measurement of something that you don't have to stop, or whenever you have to make use of a computer that you are looking at something and you don't have to stop that thing, you can't stop that thing, you just know that the right computer to use for it is what we call the analog. For example, when you want to measure weather, for example, wind vane, all those instruments like your wind vane, all those instruments like your thermometer. So anything that we have to get measurement of something without that can't be able to stop that, and the thing does not stop at a point to check whatever is happening. That's those kind of instruments is what we call the analog computer. So you need to know that analog computer, they always take inputs in continuous form and then give outputs in graphical form. So they take inputs, they take inputs in continuous form, then give outputs in graphical form. So the symbol we use for the analog is something like this. So, and you know that this means the low end in computer and even in circuits, electrical, mathematics and whatever. We normally assume that the low end is 0 or the off is 0, the high is 1. The low end 0, the high is 1. So you need to note this. This is the symbol for analog computer. So we'll move to the next one, which is D. Remember I said that types of computer based on mechanism, we use ADH, that is analog, digital, and hybrid. So for the digital, computer, which is number 2. So unlike this one used for measurements, digital computer are computers used for counting. So they take data or inputs in binary form. So they take inputs in digital form. Another word for digital is separate, or you say different. So or you say zeros and ones. So whenever you are using a digital computer, you need to have it in mind that this is a type of computer, in summary, that has to take inputs, then in split second process it, then give you outputs. So it has to do with counting. It takes time to give you output. So whenever you're assuming something of receiving and giving and receiving, that's the digital computer. So we define the digital computer as a type of computer based on the binary system of counting, that is the zeros and ones. And we say that this type of computer take inputs and give outputs in such manner of counting or picture form. Example of this, typical example of the analog is your wind vane, thermometer, name it, all those instruments that they has to do with weather. Why this one is example of this is your calculator, your phone, your digital watch, and so on and so forth. So the last type of types of computer based on technology used is what we call the hybrid. And the hybrid computer is simply a combination of these two. So the hybrid is that type of computer that makes use of the analog and digital computing system. So the hybrid will take measurements and then give you the counts. I say that the hybrid computer, they are very efficient and fast types of computer based on analog and digital technology. So they make use of measurements and counting. So example of hybrid computer is your digital thermometer. Example is your digital thermometer. So because it will have to take measurements, and then it will give you outputs, yes, in digital form. So that's the modification. Even when you're dealing with all these your x-rays where you have to check the bone, it will have to go through it, scan what is happening, then give you output in digital form. So I forgot to give you a symbol for digital computer. So for a digital computer, the symbol is something like this, or you just say, so that the low end is 0, the high end is 1. Understand? So that will be all for now on types of computer based on mechanism used. In our next class, we'll be treating types of computer based on purpose. I want you to subscribe to my channel, like and share. Thank you.